Colleagues, councillors, members of staff of the South Tipperary General Hospital and members of the Action Group. I'm very happy, as I'm sure my colleagues are, to accept this petition, which, as I said, is an expression of the wish and the will of the people of this county to maintain the integrity of their services, in which they have confidence. We will do our best to achieve such an outcome. Now, Harney, Minister Mary Harney, did say in the hearing, certainly of my Oireachtas colleagues and possibly several other people here, that the final decision will be a political one. You confirm that she said that, yes? I would personally resent any notion of being steamrolled by some bureaucratic elite. Of course, they're entitled to have inputs, make proposals, put forward ideas, but the decisions, the final decisions, have to be accountable, democratic ones, and I fully support that. Even if the petition, I think, is probably asking me, if necessary, to vote against the government, which, needless to say, I won't be doing anyway. But I think the key to it is to try and shape the decision. And I think, to be fair to Minister Mary Harney, she has already registered, in my opinion, the very strong feelings here. She has, of course, visited the hospital at least 2 or 3 times herself. So I think she is seized of the problem, and the surest sign of it is the fact that, say, last autumn decisions were supposed to be taken by the end of March. We're now well into May. There won't be any decisions or proposals put to people before September at the earliest, with the single exception of the St Michael's, where it's on a slightly different track. But we will all do our best to try and influence the decisions to achieve the best possible outcome for the thing, because there's been a great deal of investment in this hospital. And if one is concerned for value for money, and my job is, part of my job is as Deputy Minister for Finance, is I hate to see money invested in somewhere that then is subsequently wasted. And I will certainly do everything I can to make sure that doesn't happen. I have one other sort of peripheral concern, which is I do think these petitions, it's our job to make sure that they don't end up in the waste paper basket in some government department or HSE, and I would like to see them eventually return to the county archives here. They're not that well. Okay.